Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sport. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Anthony Edwards. LaVine is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Morant to the middle. Bane. Reed with the block. LaVine inside the three-point line. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Morant against White. Pass to Bane. Morant outside. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards. Williams for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch floor. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots. It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Jackson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
It's rebounded by Memphis. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
Memphis shooting their first free throws here for the night.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
Well, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite. Uses the pick to just perfection. LaVine knocking it down.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Morant with this screen on Edwards. Bane passes to Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pulls it from the elbow. And it's LaVine that time on the assist from Edwards. 6 points for Zach LaVine. Outside, Bane. Passes to Jackson. Here's Stephens. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. And stolen by White. From outside the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Unloads from 13. And that's off the glass and in.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Williams. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. How about this one, Craig? They're on right now. Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
Smart misses. Bulls trail by 4. There's LaVine, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
And Memphis making a change here. Arabia's checked in, and it's Morant missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
White drives in. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now the pass to Bane. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bane's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
He takes it in. Levine's shot is on.
That's just the bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Smart misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Over in the corner, White. This one for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. In the corner, it's Bane. Back to Morant. Here's LaRavia. Gets an open look and hits.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Inside. And the jam by Levine.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Now here's Morant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. In the corner, Smart with it. Over White. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Reed. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Ball against Morant. Launches it. Good on the triple. 6 points for him.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Grizzlies lead by 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now to the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has an update for us on Anthony Edwards. What's the news there, Dave?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. It was confirmed that the ankle did turn and it has significant swelling. He can put very little weight on it right now. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Robinson is out there with Green. Then it's Ball. Then it's White. And it's Edwards in at the small forward. Pass to Jackson. Back to Smart. Pass to Jackson. Clock at 6. That three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading. Robinson, a screen on Smart. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Here's Jackson, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
White, good.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Smart. And a miss there on the triple.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Reed, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Williams comes in for Green, and Levine subbed in for Kobe White. With the drive, Stephens, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, Richard, the trade deadline is passed. Is that a sigh of relief for a lot of the guys in the league?
Now, it depends on your situation. If you're happy, that deadline can't pass fast enough. If you're unhappy and still in the same place, these last few weeks are rough.
Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And they double up Morant. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. And the shot goes in. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Pass to Stevens. Down low. Here's Jackson. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's White. And the 3 ball is good. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Look at the Suns. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Outside Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Outside Levine. Into the... Oh, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Uh-oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Morant against White. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. White against Morant. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
for his personal
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Lets a floater go, and it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Morant.
And Morant won't be denied. Exceptional at pushing through contact.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Five seconds left here in the second, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Payne.
Nice job on the defensive end from LaVine. You'd love to see more of this from him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back to the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Chicago Bulls.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
Next up, the power rankings. Let's take a peek at which teams are at the top of the association.
Looking at the Bulls, they're the top dog at the moment. You have to say they've earned it with their play on the court. Stellar performances.
You can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree that this team has shown they deserve that number one spot, Shaq.
Can you repeat what I just said one more time and watch what happens? That's exactly what I said. I said you can nitpick other spots in the power rankings, but you have to agree this team has shown they deserve the number one spot. It's just what I said.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And there's Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's Stevens in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It's Morant in the corner. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Morant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Grizzlies. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, grade, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Outside, Bane. And the pass to Jackson. Out left to the wing. Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Morant.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Edwards, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Morant kicks to Williams. That 3 off the mark. Chicago leading by 7. And here's Edwards from the arc. Steffens pulls it in. Steffens got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams finds Payne. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Morant outside. From the arc. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Edwards. They set the pick. Takes the 3. Traps in the tray. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space for that shot.
Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Chicago. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Edwards driving in. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The D can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Jackson is checked in for Jaren Jackson.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Kick out to Levine for the 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Hits the 3-point bomb. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Bane passes to Stevens. The dish to Morant. Jackson has the open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 17-footer. And there's Levine on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd assist on the night. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Bane looking around. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Levine. 6 to shoot. Morant outside. Bane for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Arabia's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Williams. 3-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ball. And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Smart misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Robinson a screen on Jackson. Bean passes to Robinson. The Grizzlies pull it in. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Edwards can't hit.
there's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half. Morant with a wide open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Morant with the steal. Outside Jackson, the three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Levine way outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. They've got Torrey Craig. Lonzo Ball out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Robinson, and it's Caruso in at the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
A wide open look here for Craig. And the 3 off target.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Smart kicks to Tate. Pass to Jackson. Lays it up off the glass.
Inside, Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
The Bulls leading by 4. To the left side wing. Here's Ball. Good work defensively by Smart.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Shot clock at 6. Ball dishes to Edwards. Fires from deep. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting around 41% on the night. Tate the pass to Jackson. Count that one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Chicago calls timeout. Baines checked in for Memphis. And a change for the Bulls. Kobe White, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Edwards. They can't stop the run with that one.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall.
And the basket by Jackson.
Well, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Chicago calls timeout. Bulls trail by 4. Robinson down low. Guarded by Jackson. Caruso sets the screen for Edwards. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Edwards got 22.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Grizzlies.
Here's Smart. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to White. Robinson a screen on Kennard. And it's White missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Passes it to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. White, wide open. He fires. Buries it from 3-point range.
And, hey, when you're a big shot maker in college, that often carries over to this level, certainly as for White.
Some changes for Memphis. Stevens is checked in, and it's Williams in for Luke Kennard. Then for the Bulls, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Williams comes in for Lonzo Ball, and Levine subbed in for Alex Caruso. Morant against White. Jackson a screen on White. Now here's Morant for three. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. The pass to Reid. Kicks it to Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
White against Morant. Outside, Bane. From downtown. And again, Memphis no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams gets the bucket.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Now here's Morant for three. That will fall for his seventh bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Outside, White. On the wing, Levine. He started by Williams. Count that one.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Morant scanning the floor. On the wing, Bane. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. Puts it up from 17. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, Levine just glides off the bounce. He is very difficult to stay in front of.
Morant passes to Jackson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely no problem, says Jaren Jackson Jr. He was ready to shoulder the load there.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just one on the basket from Levine.
And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
Now, here's Morant for three. Reid with the rebound. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line. Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Levine. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Memphis with the ball. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And here are the Bulls now. To the inside. Morant with the steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue. Big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Pass to Morant.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them And the size issue has not been a problem here today.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.